Alright, boom, welcome back to Challenge Yourself. I am your host. Hey, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. This is challenge number 3, trust yourself. So without further ado, I am going to list a few ways for you to do just that. Let's go! So trust yourself to trust me that I got you. But before you trust me, you gotta trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. That's how, Let's go. Okay, so before we go any further, let's make one thing straight. Trust can help bring us closer to other people. You see, trusting others, such as family members and close friends, can reassure us that when in a time of need, we have someone that we can count on. It's the foundation of any healthy relationship, including the relationship you have with yourself. Okay, so number 1, be yourself. If you fear how others judge you or look at you, well then you might find it difficult to be yourself around other people. Acting like a different person than you really are is a sign of a lack of confidence and unfortunately not having enough trust in yourself. Another reason why that's so detrimental is because other people can actually sense that. So I'm sure you might be asking yourself, how do you build up enough trust to be yourself around other people? You see, when you start to feel insecure around others, just remind yourself that it's okay to be you. And you can start by practicing around people that you naturally feel comfortable around, like close friends or family. And make sure you take note when you do feel nervous or vulnerable around a certain type of people, because the more you spend time with those people, the less vulnerable or nervous you'll feel. Once you can be yourself around other people, they treat you with more trust. And this helps you build more trust within yourself. Number 2, set reasonable goals. Unfortunately, it's quite often that we aim a little too high for our goals. Instead of completing a project that you knew would take 2 to 3 weeks, you try to knock it out in a week. Or you want to be a stand-up comedian and you think the only way to achieve success is having Kevin Hart status, not knowing that you can hit comedy clubs locally and build a name for yourself. There's definitely good things of setting high goals. One thing's for sure is it makes you work harder. Unfortunately, setting goals that are too ambitious can have a downside. When we don't reach these unrealistic goals, we experience failure. And failing often can reduce your self-confidence and most importantly can reduce you trusting yourself. So instead of setting one big goal, set a bunch of little goals that lead you into the direction of your big goal. Doing so will make that goal more realistic and logical. You will also gain confidence and trust in yourself while accomplishing the little goals along the way. Number 3, be kind to yourself. Now I'm sure you've probably heard the term unconditional love. Maybe it's been mentioned in relation to the connection that a parent might have with a child, or friends, or loved ones, or siblings. But did you know it's just as important to love yourself unconditionally? Loving yourself unconditionally, it means fighting those bad thoughts of criticism that you have of yourself. Most importantly, after you've already made a mistake. So start by keeping a close eye on your inner voice and how it reacts to your actions. Is it kind? Is it mean? Is it accepting? Is it critical? Is it harsh? Is it understanding? When you love yourself unconditionally, you trust yourself unconditionally, and that only builds self-confidence. Number 4, build on your strengths. Everyone is better at some things and worse at others. You probably have a good idea at what things you excel at and at what things you lack in. Trusting yourself is being able to try different things without judging yourself too harshly. However, if you're looking to build trust in yourself, you might want to gravitate towards things that you actually are good at, because it builds trust a lot quicker as opposed to trying and doing things that you're not good at. And if you're not sure what you're good at, ask those people that are around you. Spend time doing those things and building your trust, knowing you will excel at those things. And also be accepting of your strengths, and most importantly, understand, recognize, and be accepting of your weaknesses. And number 5, spend time with yourself. When you don't trust yourself, you will feel uncomfortable looking inward. You might try to keep yourself busy all day or involve yourself with activities that tie up your mind. But sooner than later, you will have to start looking inward. So break the habit of looking away of yourself and start patiently looking inward. One way you can look in is with meditation. So try sitting by yourself in a quiet place for 5 to 15 minutes a day and pay close attention to your breath and your body. As any thoughts or self-criticism pass by, acknowledge them and then let them go. You see, allowing time for this important one-on-one will definitely help increase the trust within yourself. And number 6, be decisive. You see, we lack trust in ourselves when we question our actions, and most importantly, when we question our decisions. Sometimes we might even question who we are. So build trust in yourself by breaking the habit of constantly questioning your decisions. Next time you make a choice, stick with it. Even if it turns out to not be the best choice, you can spend time beating yourself up over a decision that's already been made. The best you can do is to learn from that mistake and not repeat it. You have to believe and trust that you will make a better choice next time and you move on. Doing so will help you learn to be more trusting of yourself and also be more trusting of your decisions. Trusting yourself is one of the most important things that you can do for you in your life. It can help build your confidence. It can help other people trust you more, and it can definitely strengthen your decision-making skills. So to trust yourself, all you need is a little effort, create some self-love, and find the ability to look inward. All right, ladies and gents, so that wraps up the 3rd challenge of season 2. Trust yourself. I appreciate your time and I hope you take heed. I'll see you next week. Peace. Peace.